John Gimble is actually in a group that the Alliance or AIM facilitates. It's called the Internal Medicine Educational Advisory Board. It's a large group of organizations that come together to discuss issues around education, et cetera. So John and I know each other through that, and he approached me about the possibility of internal medicine in general endorsing the complex exam. We are a large organization with over 13,000 members, and we have a number of constituent or founding council groups and a board. And when requests like this come through for endorsement or a statement, that then goes out to all the constituent councils for consideration. And because osteopathic medical students are a huge part of our applicant pool and ultimately our residency and fellowship program participants. Our organization has been doing a lot of work on what's called the UME to GME transition, thinking about medical students transitioning to residency and then ultimately onto fellowship. So our organization was already aware of the number of individuals from the osteopathic community that are a very big part of our group in terms of residents, fellows, and ultimately faculty as well. And so this did not come to them necessarily unexpectedly. They've all been grappling with what is the comlex, how does it work, et cetera. And we had actually had Marie Fleury and some of her colleagues had been coming to one of our national meetings to actually hold sessions to explain how the exam works and how it's graded and how you can compare, et cetera. And so it went through the approval process relatively quickly, faster than I actually thought it might, because we're a pretty big organization with lots of different areas represented, and sometimes it takes a lot more back and forth. But this one I think people saw as just an obvious next step. We continue to try to encourage membership in our organization to be sure that we actually have all the voices at the table and we're not trying to guess what one group needs. And so that increasingly becomes part of what our mission is, to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to be included and does get to the table. Well, I think internal medicine continues to get bigger and bigger and is a huge part of our medical system in terms of both clinical care, research, and education. It's a workforce that needs to continue to increase and grow and to just try to keep up with the needs. And so I think the osteopathic community not only brings special skills, so really a huge part of the workforce.